Humble namaskar to everyone present here. Today I, Koina, and welcome you all on behalf of the Technology Students Khara, Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur, to Kriya Yoga's Meditation and Mental Health Program. Today we have with us the embodiment of the two Upanishad Mahakavyas. You all know the four Mahavakyas. Aham Brahmasmi, Tat Brahmasmi, Pradhanam Brahma, and Ayam Atma Brahma. So let us say Pradhanam Brahma from here. And there is one more mantra from the Kriya Guruji, which says Ananto. So the embodiment of the combination of both the mantras, Pradhanam Brahma and Ananda Brahma, is Swami Prabhananda Guruji. It is our fortune to have you with us, Guruji. Namaskaram to your lotus. In Gita, Jagadguru Sri Krishna says about the way to serve Guru. That this is Parivarena, Pariprashnena Devara, Upadeshyam Vivek Jnana, Jnanina, Sarvadashina. This means that we must approach the Guru through complete surrender and selfless service to him. The Guru, who is seized by our service, imparts to us eternal knowledge by answering all our questions. So let us serve him today by listening to his discourse in the Upadesh Vibhaga and with all your attention. And there is a Parikrishna Vibhaga after the discourse. A guru in Sanatana Sanskriti is a guide in the dark of the jungle. It is unfortunate that like the river Ganga comes to those who can't climb the mountain to drink her water, our guru has come to us to test us. Now, we welcome you all with respect His Holiness Swami Prajnananda Guruji to come out to the dais to light the lamp. We also request His Holiness Swami Shubhananda Maharaj and His Holiness Swami Samarpananda Ji to accompany Guruji to the dais. We request respected Deputy Director Professor Amit Pandavkar and Mr. Anupriya Parakama and Vice President Student Gymkhana also to join the land license. Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityoma Amritangamaya. We now request Deputy Director Professor Amit Pandavkar to honor the committee by offering bouquets to them. We request His Holiness Guruji to grace his esteemed presence on this platform. We request all the meeting to stay here in the audience. We now request every director to welcome Guru by saying some heart words.
Stated Paramahansa Krishnamurti Maharaj, other dignitaries, the audience, other members, and students. Krishnamurti Maharaj had talked about this several times before, and had opportunity to participate and learn a lot from him, and still he one of my friends, the great side of Paramahansa. So from him also I learned a lot of things. And one of the lessons actually I took out is that singing is a very good breathing exercise. So these lessons I have taken and I have tried to last 3-4 years. I am also trying to sing. So I try to sing a small song. Also, I hope it will be appropriate for the occasion, but also to pay my respect to Guruji, because it is from him that I got inspired in singing. So it is a good song, but the difference is that I try to sing in the Sanskrit language. So this is one of the many efforts from my side, and also very uncommon to for people to sing in Sanskrit, but this particular song is a very famous song, and it actually is about lamp lighting and how the lighting of the lamp makes us our life pure, makes our life a blessed one. In Bengali, it says that Agume Porosmuni Chumana. So I try to sing it in Sanskrit. So I hope all of you exclude me there. Agnim Sparsham Narthani Divanam Pavayam Divanam Pavayam Divanam Pavayam Divanam Pavayam Agnim Sparsham Narthani Vamevam Deham Samutolavyo Samstavivagai Guru Gipam Jaratu Vipachitha Jaratu Vipachitha Agnim Sparsham Narayavani Amasatam Kanu Svatsata Yudatu Nishantara Navaya Parsham Narayavani Divanam Pavayam Divanam Pavayam Divanam Pavayam Divanam Pavayam Saranadani Agnim Sparsham Narayavani.
Thank you, sir, for leading us with such grace and wisdom. We now call upon Mr. Akshat Ansh Naik to provide us with a bird's eye view of the wide range of activities of Guruji and his organization.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests and seekers of truth, welcome. Today, we gather to pay homage to a luminary whose presence illuminates the darkest corners of our hearts and minds. It is with great honor and reverence that we introduce to you a spiritual master whose wisdom transcends the boundaries of time and space. Born of humble origins in Patamunde, Orissa, Revered Guruji, His Holiness Paramahamsa Pragyanandaji Maharaj, embarked on a journey of self-discovery that led him to the highest peaks of spiritual realization. Through unwavering dedication and profound inner inquiry, he attained a state of enlightenment that radiates boundless love and compassion to all beings. Paramahamsa is not merely a teacher, but a living embodiment of the divine essence. He has dedicated his life to guiding others along the path of self-realization, offering solace to the weary souls and imparting timeless teachings that resonate with the deepest recesses of our being. He is a beacon of light in a world shrouded in darkness, offering clarity amidst confusion and hope amidst despair. His words are like nectar to the thirsty seeker, providing sustenance to the hungry soul and leading the lost traveler back home to the heart of existence. Through his presence, Paramahamsaji reminds us of our inherent divinity and interconnectedness of life. He teaches us to embrace each moment with mindfulness and gratitude, to cultivate passion for ourselves and others, and to walk the path of love with courage and conviction. Today, as we gather in His presence, let us open our hearts and minds to receive His blessings of this great soul. Let us heed His guidance with reverence and humility, knowing that in His wisdom lies the key to our liberation from suffering and the realization of our true nature. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming this illustrious personality. May he continue to inspire and uplift all beings with his boundless love and wisdom. Thank you. Thank you, Akshay, for your efforts to show a mountain in a mirror. Now let us head towards the most awaited segment of today's program, the operation of the Lord. Before the beginning of the sermon by His Holiness, we would like to announce a few.
We request everyone in the hall to please put their mobile phone in silent mode. There will be a question and answer session after it is posed by committee. After the session, those who have any questions can collect the questions list available to the volunteers in the auditorium and submit to them. Swami will ask your question.
Now, let us all focus our attention on the words of comedy and the power and the workshop. We now request this volume Swami, Kriya and Guruji, to destroy the darkness of ignorance in us and light the eternal light of knowledge through this book. Dhanyavad.
सामे वसतु जिह्वायां वीणा पुस्तकधारिणी मुरारी वल्लभा देवी सर्वशुक्ला सरस्वती गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। I bow to God, who is the cause of the entire creation. Who is the creation? I bow to all the masters of all times and all places, all the teachers in any field of knowledge. I bow to my beloved Gurudev. I bow to all of you who are present here with my love and adoration. Good evening. It is by the grace of God and Sri Gurudev, we all have assembled together in this prestigious institute. The morning was sunny, the day was warm, afternoon, good shower with thunder and lightning. Such a beautiful change. While getting down from the train and sitting in the car to come to the campus, my companion, Swami Suddhananji, asked the driver, "How old is this car?" He said, 10 years old. Then Suddhananji said, "The car is in good condition." Then he told about one person who meditates, a retired senior bureaucrat. He came to a program, and after the program, when he was about to leave, Swami Suddhananji was there to tell him goodbye. He saw the car, small little car. How old is this car? Car looked in good shape, good condition. He said it is since 1984, Indian model Maruti 800. The car is in good condition and it's serving. Then the thought came to me, since 1995-96, when I was going to Germany, Frankfurt every year, my host was having a new car every year. One day he was driving and I was sitting quietly meditating. It was in 90s. Then I heard somebody talking in the car. After 100 meters, turn left. It was in German and a female's voice, lady's voice. I looked back. Nobody's there. Then I sat and meditated. After some time, again the same voice. When I looked back, my host, come driver, asked, "Baba, what happened to you?" I said, "I'm hearing somebody's talking." Then he said, "This is the latest model with navigator and machine guides." The thought came to me this morning when we were coming to the campus. What is happening? The technology is changing. One is content with his 1984, 40 years old car, although he has the ability to have updated modern version. Another person, he is changing his car every year, buying a new model, buying a new model. Then the thought came to me. We are in this 21st century, the century of technological invention, innovation, and revolution. Mind is not complete. When I was traveling with Swami Sudhananji this morning, Sudhananji was holding a newspaper. He told me, here is an advertisement for a telephone. It costs only 120,000 rupees. Telephone, 120,000 rupees, 1,20,000. Then he was telling that every year new model comes and people buy it. Then I remembered of a joke. It was published in some Western newspapers, maybe 30, 40 years ago. From the Mars, people are looking at on the earth, and people on the earth with the humans are running. On the Mars, two persons are talking, what are they doing? They're running. Running for what? They don't know. On this earth, at present age, people are running. And they don't know why and for what. Why are you running? Because they are running. Why do you want a car? Because he has a car. What type of car? This most updated version of a car. What type of telephone? The most modern telephone, sophisticated technology. My dear friends, we live in the age of artificial intelligence. Everything is artificial. Smile is artificial. Color of the skin is artificial. Color of the hair is artificial. I am hearing nowadays, I want to see in my eyes that in agriculture, food is given the agricultural produce because of use of hormone. The vegetable growth, I'm hearing, I want to see in my own eyes. Today you give this and tomorrow you find the fruit or vegetable is becoming so big. But at least I know today's green banana is tomorrow yellow, ripe banana, that I know. I have seen in my own eyes. Everything artificial. Life is becoming more artificial. Where is joy? Where is happiness? Where is peace? Where is smile? Where is, my dear friends? I'm talking of my life's experience. I was also a student. Competition was all the time. There was no time when there was no competition. When I was a little schoolboy, I was seeing my eldest brother was getting magazine, journal, competition master, competition success review, competition. And I was looking through those books and journals in my little school age. I had a friend. And during my school days, he was not so bright. But we were childhood friends. We loved each other. In class 6, he studied so well and he taught me. We didn't have any jealousy. We continued till we finished our high school. We loved each other. We shared our notebooks. We sat together and studied. We discussed what are the problems, how to solve it. We had competition, but we didn't have jealousy. We always wanted to do more and better. We didn't have, pull the leg, cut throat. How I can talk nothing. Let us do the best. We live in a country, it is called as India, which is also known from ancient time as Bharata. This country prays, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina, let all be happy. We live in a country which speaks that Sodesa Bhuvanatraya. While I was sitting with Professor Patra, he was asking, you have been to USA, but you have not come here since few years and so on. I was smiling, I didn't say anything. Even during COVID, I was also traveling. I traveled internationally. I went to USA, I went to Europe during COVID. How could you travel when there was a restriction? Where there is love, everything is possible. Where there is desire to serve, everything is possible. We belong to a country and we have one old heritage and example I'm telling you. We all know about Lord Rama and Ravana. Ravana was technologically very sophisticated. He had only 10 heads. 10 heads means one original head, 9 artificial intelligence, 9 types. He had all the devas serving in his own Lanka, golden city, meaning air conditioning, hot and cold water, everything possible. All forms of comforts, luxury, prosperity, everything with him. And there was a battle. In the battle, Ravana had chariot, Ravana had everything, but poor Rama, barefoot, he had nothing. Our culture tells that this intelligence, not artificial intelligence, this heart, not artificial heart, pure smile, not artificial smile, natural life, not unnatural life, can give you success, not with all these things. My dear friends, I give this much of introduction to the topic mental health and meditation. I switched over. The topic is meditation and mental health. I speak of mental health and meditation. This afternoon, I was asking to my fellow Swamis, what is health? If I ask this question to you, what is health? Health is not absence of disease. Health is a state of a person with full of spirit, joy, enthusiasm, not feeling tired while working, not complaining or grumbling, not running after so-called competition, but always content. Whatever he achieves with hard work. But he's not unhappy if there is failure. But he never accepts failure. He failed, but he knew that I have something more to do, I'll do it. He believes in failure is the pillar in success. As he is joyful and happy, enthusiastic, full of spirit, he does everything with joy. He enjoys life. Modern times, people work hard. Why you are working hard, tirelessly, day and night? I want to do good in the entrance test. entrance is over. He succeeded. Again working hard. Why are you working hard? Because I have to cope up with my friends in the campus. They are more advanced. I am not like them. Working hard. No rest. Full of stress. He completed. Again working hard. Why? I want to get a good job. He got a good job, working hard. Why you are working hard? Because I want to have some old days planning so that I can be happy. Do you know? One who doesn't know how to be happy here and now, one cannot be happy anywhere. My dear friends, you will ask me, what shall we do? We have to study. Yes, we have to study. I have to be successful. Yes, you have to be successful. But you should know how. Our ancient rishis, they told how to be successful. Do you know? Today Swami Suddhananda was telling that the body is like a motor car. If you have a motor car, maintain it in such a way, take care of it in such a way that before it is getting troubled or some disorder, it should be fixed. Meaning, if this body is a motor car, I should know how this body is functioning. As I travel to West, since 30 years I have been traveling. Every year I 2 times give blood for my blood work. It was a few years ago, I was giving my blood. Somebody saw it. Then that person took it with the imagination that I'm sick. After some time, that person asked me, what happened to you? I said, what happened? Nothing. He said, covering up. I said, what did I do? He said, you cannot cover up. You are sick. I said, what? I'm sick. Who told you I'm sick? You are eating so little. So, because that person is observing me. You are eating so little rice. You are taking one chapati. I said, so what? I take vegetables and other stuff more. I said, then why did you give blood that day? Then I correlated. Oh God, this thought has haunted this person's mind since that day. I told, I check my blood every 6 months to know how it is doing. Is my sugar level good? Is my cholesterol level is good? If it is going a little high, how to regulate it? I should know my body. I should know my system. I should take care of it. My dear friends, just like we have a motor car, God has given us this body. This body is not just this physical body. As you are talking of mental health, do you know our ancient rishis, they have told that we have pancha kosha, 5 sheath. Annamaya kosha, the physical sheath, physical body. Pranamaya kosha, the body of breath. Manomaya kosha, the body of mind, mental body, mental sheath. Vijnanamaya kosha, knowledge sheath, knowledge body. Anandamaya kosha, bliss sheath. This pancha kosha, 5 sheath should be taken care of. Since when? From childhood. To take care of the body, to take care of my breath, to take care of my mind, to take care of my intelligence, to take care of my heart and life. I have to take care of it. Modern world. Do you know what is the modern world? Modern world is the world of medication. Medication, not meditation. What does it mean? People are running to the doctor for prescription. When I was traveling today from the train station to the campus, roadside I was looking at stores. It was written Sudha Medicine Store, roadside. Sudha means nectar. Few people are buying medicine and coming down, quite rush. So much of medicine for what? My dear friends, we are human beings and we have the opportunity to be physically, mentally, intellectually, spiritually healthy and happy. There is no need for medication and there is need for meditation. How to take care of this health we are talking about? Yesterday, I was in our Balasan. I was talking to little kids how we can be joyful all the time. A joyful person can really achieve success. I will give one example from my own life. Before accepting these colored clothes, I was also in the world and was teaching. I had a job. I had already a job, but I had to pass through Public Service Commission's test. Already I had job. So for this Public Service Commission test, I went. Maybe 30, 40 candidates were there. I was the only person with a dhoti. My dress was a dhoti with a sandalwood paste here. All others were like you all. I was the only person who went without any book. All others were sitting and I was the only person looking at everybody and looking at their stress level. And I was feeling a little sad for them. And I knew they knew more than me. I was sure they have studied more than me. They knew more than me. I was enjoying. I didn't know what will happen in the test. I was enjoying myself, but they were not enjoying. The result came, I was successful. Why not they? Although they knew more. Because they were not mentally healthy. Mental health is a state of calmness of mind, peacefulness of mind, concentrated, focused mind, joyful mind, enthusiastic mind. In the word of Abdul Kalam, our ex-president, the ignited mind. The mind, if it is peaceful, calmness, focused, joyful, enthusiastic, ignited, then mind is healthy. How to maintain this health? If mind is healthy, everything is healthy. My dear friends, I'll give you simple tips. Do you know, mind is made of food. What? We knew food helps us for the body. Take good food, you'll get good health. Mind also is made of food. The food which we take, the way we take food, it affects our physical health, mental health, intellectual health, and spiritual health. Be careful. When I was young, I was in a symposium by doctors, neurologists, scientists, and some spiritual leader. I was a listener, participant. In that symposium, they were talking how food affects the mind. I asked a neurologist, do you really believe that food affects mind? The doctor smiled. It is nearly 40 years ago. He said, if I give you a bowl of sour yogurt, khatte dahi, and you take it, you will feel lazy. If you take 2-3 cups of coffee, he gave this example, you will feel agitated. It's a simple example how food affects the mind. Food affects the body, food affects the mind. Be careful. If you want a healthy and happy mind, learn few tips. Practice little pranayama. I'm not telling do this, nothing. Just slow, long, deep breath. Slow, long, deep breath without any holding. Practice it, few minutes. If you want to be happy and healthy mentally, learn to laugh. Smile. Not seriousness on your face. Smile. Even nowadays, doctors in West, they are telling laughter is a tonic. Laugh, smile. Modern times, do you know what has happened? Somebody has stolen smile from our face. Do you know, when I'm traveling, most of the time I'm traveling. When I travel, I smile. Known or unknown, why not to smile? Sometimes people think, because I know what they are thinking, they think that I'm crazy. Why I'm smiling? Some people, even if I'm smiling, some people become very stone-like, little grave, but they can't understand. Do you know, when I was a little child, I read a saying somewhere, smile increases your face value. I didn't understand what is face value. I was a schoolboy. When I studied economics, then I knew about what is face value. Suppose a piece of paper, it is written 500 rupees. The value of the paper is nothing. But because it is printed by some special authority, it tells 500 rupees face value. The inside value is nothing. Paper's value. Opposite of face value is intrinsic value. Suppose a coin is written 1 rupee. The metal in it, if sometimes it might become more than 1 rupee. So the value is more than what is written on the face. However, smile. Take care of food. Practice little breath regulation. Keep smiling. Problem comes, smile. Do you know, if you smile when problem comes, the problem will run away. Do you know why? The problem will be afraid of you. Oh God, when I come to people, people become so heavy, so depressed, so unhappy. Why this person is smiling? I was telling somebody who is suffering from some disease. I told, why can't you smile? Can you not smile when you go to the doctor? The doctor will be surprised why you are smiling, because you have such a fatal disease and you are smiling. They will take you to the operation theater, smile and tell doctors, how are you? Smile. But unfortunately, we don't know how to smile. Practice smiling. At least stand in front of your mirror and smile. Next, not too long, read some inspiring books for a few minutes. Nowadays, the modern times, people share some good thought, good ideas, WhatsApp, all these social media or gadgets, some good thought inspires. I will not be, why I will be unhappy? Do you know, there was a businessman, a story. The businessman has export and import business during those days, and it was by the sick. So he earned a lot. He decided he will stop this business, he has enough. So he wanted to do the business trip last time. He told his family, we are going to close this business. This will be the last ship going abroad and bringing stuff. That's all. And he invested a lot of money. The family member said, if this business is for the last time, we want to go in the sea. He said, you all can go, I'm staying here. Employees will go, you all go. They went. One day the news came. And the servant is telling, sir, he said, yes, the ship is sunk. He said, what? The ship is sunk. He said, so what? Sir, yes, you lost everything. He said, what? The ship is sunk, you lost everything. He said, so what? You lost your all family members. He said, what? You lost all your family members. He said, so what? And he smiled. In ordinary mind, it will appear he's crazy. He lost all his wealth. He lost his business. He lost his ship. He lost his family members. He has nothing. He's all alone. But he's telling, so what? How we can face the challenge? Thank God. Since last COVID, I'm not reading newspaper. Neither electronically nor. Today the newspaper was there. For the first time I read, because there was a caption, some news. It is written that in Italy, the doctors have found from some 200 some patients, heart patients, in 100 and some patients' blood, the presence of plastic, microplastic in the bloodstream. I asked Sudhanji, can you read? So, because it is too small letter, he said, you read. I read, after a long time, I read this much. How the modern lifestyle, use of plastic ruthlessly, carelessly, plastic is in our bloodstream. Then I remembered one scientist in USA about 28 years ago, he told, people are talking of pesticide. I am talking of plasticide. I said, what is plasticide? I asked him. He said, plastic in food, in human body will be a greater killer than pesticide. He was telling me 28 years ago in USA, an Indian scientist. He's no more. However, I hear from people, suicide in Kota, young kids, young children getting mentally disturbed. It is not the problem only in India. It is a global problem. And as India is a country of young people, we have more problem. My dear friends, God has given this human birth, human life. It is an opportunity. God has given more opportunity to each one of us. We are in a very prestigious institute. Look at yourself. Look at your body. Look at your mind. try to make mind content, mind peaceful, mind focused, but not joining the rat race. Do you know what is happening? People earn money, they don't know what to do with it. I remember one gentleman in USA when he was telling that we, the young people in USA, we have not seen money. I said, what happened to you? He said, do you know, we studied with loan. Then after our study, we got a job. I said, yes, we have to pay the loan. Then we buy with the credit card. We have always, we pay so much, we never see money. It was in 1996, December, I was in Detroit. My host was a doctor. And he has his old parents, they were also disciples meditating. In the public lecture, one gentleman came after the talk like this. He said, Swami, I said, yes. Oh, you have beautiful teeth. I asked him, are you a dentist? He said, yes, how could you know it? I said, because your remark was only on my teeth, not with my talk or any other thing. I'll come tomorrow for learning meditation. So he came to my host's house and he saw the house is too big, a doctor's house in USA. And he met the doctor's parents. Then the dentist is asking, he's a Jewish man. He was asking, sir, how much loan your son has for his study? He said, no loan. He said, what? No loan. He's a doctor without loan. He said, I paid for him. I have two sons, one daughter, and one son is an engineer, this son is a doctor, and the daughter is married to a doctor. I have paid for all of them. They have no study loan. You are a great person. My father has a lot of money, but he never gave me anything for my study. I had so much of loan, I am paying. Do you know, this is modern world. People are running for everything. Recently means within 1 year, I think. I was invited to a housewarming, new house, Kriya Pravesh. After the housewarming, the wife and husband both came to me and told, we have a request. I said, what? You can use this house for coming 20 years. I said, why? He said, we are not going to live here. Because they have their job, both are working. What shall I do? You can use for any work of your mission. Then I came to know in that housing complex, 90% of houses are vacant. 90% of the houses are vacant, very few living there. Most of the houses are owned by the doctors and some bureaucrats. Sophisticated houses, nobody stay. My dear friends, people are doing all these things without knowing why they are doing it. Again, I am telling you, take care of your food, practice little breathing technique, learn to smile, study joyfully, learn how to be relaxed, study some inspiring, self-motivating books. Don't blindly imitate anybody. Be original. Today I was talking to my host here in this campus. I told you, those who are the scientists, did they study science? The original 100 years ago, 200 years ago. Because yesterday, last evening, I was in Qatar. 6, 7 ladies from insurance company came to see me. And all are officers. Then I told, which pen you are writing? They said, ball pen. I said, have you used fountain pen? Most of them said, no. Have you heard of the handle pen? Dipping in the ink pot and writing. They said, never. I said, do you know who discovered fountain pen? They said, who? I said, one insurance agent. He said, what? Insurance agent? I said, yes. I said, it was in my primary school book. His name was Waterman. And immediately somebody searched in the internet and finding Waterman, how he studied, then he was a school teacher, then he became insurance agent, then he invented fountain pen. Do you know why did he invent the fountain pen? There is a proverb in English, necessity is the mother of invention. He was, for instance, going to a client to convince him to open a policy, and while signing, the ink pot fell down on the insurance form. He became upset and he wanted to, thinking that why the ink fell down there, what to do? And thinking and he did it. My dear friends, we have a lot of opportunities. I will conclude my talk. I'm coming towards conclusion. India is a country of talented people. I'm telling this because I'm traveling all over the world. You will tell America. America is a country of all forms of borrowings. If you know the economy of America is full of debts. America has borrowed from China, from Israel, from most of the countries America has borrowed. America is a country of borrowing. Economically, America is intellectually also borrowing. All good intellectuals going from everywhere, from IIT Kharagpur also, going abroad and working there. The native people, but if we think of people in general in India, they're more talented. I will tell one story I read in the newspaper in German, maybe 25 years ago. Two sisters, one sister living in Delhi, another sister living in Berlin. The sister living in Berlin, thinking that I'm living abroad, my children are going up abroad, they're going to good school. But when they came to see the family members in Delhi, the sister in Berlin found that the children of Delhi, they know more than the children in Berlin, own children. She went back and she told that how come? The children in Delhi, they learn much more than children in Berlin. They could not believe it. You'll be surprised to know the school in course of time sent a team to know the intellectual level, the learning capacity of children of India. And their finding was Indian children's memory, because our way of learning memorization, it is nowhere. Our traditional way was fantastic. I was making fun with my friends when I was a little boy. When I was a little boy, I spoke to my classmates. This multiplication table. In our childhood, we learned, and it was up to 25. 25 multiplied by 1 is 25, 2, 53, 74, and so on. After that, nothing. I asked my friends, do you know beyond this is what is beyond? I said 26, 27, 28. They looked at me. Where did you study? It is in the book up to 25. I said, book teaches this, but there is much more. They said, you know it. I said, yes, I know. Said, you tell me. I just, mentally, 26, 1, 26, 26, 2, 52, 26, 3, 78, 26 multiplied by 4 is 104. And I went on telling this. They were looking at me like this. This is what Indian brain is. Although our brain, our talent we have, it is unique in the world. Our talent is misused, abused, or used in the wrong way. This is a mistake in India. My dear friends, The best way to use our life, use our mind, is meditation. You will ask me what meditation is. Meditation is the art of joyful living, blissful living. You'll ask how? Meditation is an art of conscious living. You'll ask how? Again, I'm telling you, meditation is a life of complete living. I am talking to you, I'm looking at you, I'm smiling, I'm moving my hand, but I am fully conscious of who am I. I'm fully aware of what I'm talking, every word that is coming from my mouth, I am conscious of it. You'll ask how to do it. It is in your hand. Spend few minutes time in silent sitting. I'm not talking of too much of complicated meditation. Sit quietly for 5 minutes, not more. Close your eyes and just watch. Watch your breath. Watch how the mind is running. Mind will run. Just watch it. Don't run with the mind. Just watch your mind. With this much of information, my dear friends, whatever points I told you, if you practice it in your food, in your breath control or breath regulation, smiling, joyful living, positive thinking, and little meditation, your life will be life of success. As I already told, never accept failure in life. Failure will come, but don't accept failure. Yes, I failed. I'll try again. So what? We have immense opportunity in many fields, and don't imitate others. I will conclude my talk with the word of a mother. I asked her, why did you want to start this institution? I will tell you at the end which institution. It is a deemed university. She said her brother and sister, they have started this institution. They went and met a person. The person who started Vivekananda Rock Memorial in Kanyakumari. It was quite a few years ago. And the brother was working in the USA in NASA. And the sister was a doctor, medical doctor. This person asked, you studied in India, you are working in USA, what can I do for India? Then he said, we'll start a big hospital. He said, don't imitate others. Many people start hospital. Do something which is unique and which is Indian, which will be good for India and good for everybody. Then they went on thinking, this was the message. They went on thinking what to do. People are sick. Then they found the way how people will not be sick. Instead of treating the sick, we should teach people how they should not be sick. My friend, who is a surgeon, when he completed his MBBS study, he was in confusion. He will pursue medicine or surgery, or so his surgery professor told him out of fun. He said, do you know, don't study medicine. He said, why? He said, medicine doesn't cure, surgery cures. He said, how come? He said, what is surgery? Suppose somebody broke his hand. You do surgery and heal it. There is nothing, just you do it and he's. If somebody has some trouble in the stomach, you do surgery and fix it. It's fixed. Can medicine, he was telling, and we were laughing, can medicine cure A, B, C, D? He said, can medicine cure asthma, Can medicine cure blood pressure? Can medicine cure cancer? Can medicine cure diabetes? Like this, he went on giving ABCD, FGH. This brother and sister, they started one institute. It is a deemed university. They call it as S. Vyasa, which has its international reputation in preventing diseases, curing diseases, and making people healthy and happy. Be original, be natural, be joyful, be blissful. This much I tell, and then I give few minutes to you. If you have any question, you can ask.